Ace of Swords, air energy, is a new beginning, all about gaining clarity, information, knowledge, wisdom with belief systems, thought patterns. We are in a Mercury retrograde, something coming up to the surface, possibly gaining some kind of information, clarity about a situation. It can be related to law and order, justice, karma. The crown, tiara could be significant. What is Ace of Swords about, please? Ace of Cups, another beginning. We just had Jupiter shift signs into Leo, Neptune that went retrograde, Mercury, Ace of Cups. That's the heart. Jupiter is about expansion, abundance, prosperity, growth, harvest. Being in Leo, ruling the 5th house in astrology of the heart, creativity, joy, pleasure, laughter, perseverance, fortitude, strength. Also can be related to children, and these aces can be related to childlike energy. So children could be significant. Some of you, your inner child, peace within, inner peace flow, an overflow of love. This is heart expansion. Clarity to the heart, clearing out possible blockages within the heart. Dove is very significant. This could be related to Christ consciousness, the Holy Grail in a way, coming back to centeredness within, gaining clarity on the heart, emotions, relearning about deep emotions, connected to your childhood. Lotus could be significant as well. Blossoming, blooming, coming up from the depths, maybe from the darkness, injustices. Okay, what else do they need to know? Ace of Pentacles, 3 aces. You've got swords, air, cups, water. Now you have pentacles, earth. Coming back to centeredness, we have like mind, body, soul, life, death, rebirth, maiden, mother, crone, whatever you want to call it, the trinity, the triangle, a new beginning. I feel this is personally, individually, and collectively. Ace of Pentacles is a new seed, planting something new, very abundant, prosperous, fertile, has a lot of potential to grow into something very fruitful, a harvest later on. Tending to your garden. This is very stable, grounded, has great potential, good growth. It's like material, financial maybe, the physical reality. So you have the head, the heart, and the physical. Maybe 3 new beginnings. Yes, this is what I've been getting, that it starts within first, this mirror. What we see in our day-to-day personal lives mainly is a reflection of what's going on within. So gaining clarity about that, a reflection. 3. What are these aces about? Okay, whoa! We'll just take them both. The first one is the page. 3 of Cups. Page. Goodness. The 3 of Cups, 3 energies. 3 is very significant, okay? 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini. It's about Mercury, the mentality, community, conversation. The 3 of Cups is flow, celebration, coming together. The Trinity, heart, a triangle, and there's a harvest. Pumpkins, there's grapes, like raspberries, lemons. Harvest, it is time to harvest. Come into harmony. Flow, celebration, get-togethers, mingling, parties, hangouts, drinks, toasting, raising your glasses and celebrating something. Page of Wands, fire energy. So now we have all the suits, okay? Air, water, earth, fire. This can be creativity. It's intentions, manifesting a spark. Pages can be related to childlike energy as well. Maybe something to do with when you're 3 years old. It doesn't have to be. Page is something new, an offer, a message, receiving news about something very passionate, desirable, aspiring to more. It's adventure, playful, very creative. It's co-creating with the universe, making magic, coming in a flow state. The 3 new beginnings. So the head, the heart, and the physical reality coming more into harmony, into balance, into alignment, realigning, readjusting, and there's this celebration, opening up this new opportunity, new offer to create even more, to grow even more, to reach a harvest, to accomplish and be successful more often. And it starts within first, right? Maybe connecting to your inner child is going to be very significant, especially that Page of Wands after all those aces, young, fresh energy. Now we're going to use the Magical Spirit Oracle. Very playful, light, fun, magical, light spirit talented. The number 40. So we had all the 3s. 4 could be significant. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Look at the number of the card. 43. So 4, 3, 43 could be very significant, okay? 4 is about stability, structure, foundation. 3 is pretty close to that, right? It depends on what you're building. It says, it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. The 4th house is Cancer energy. We're in Cancer season now. And then we have 43, just let me be. Liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic. You've got 2 separate energies here. One is uncertain, the oblivion, like it says, and then the other's liberating, authentic and free, coming into harmony, bringing clarity into the situation. She's sitting in this cup. That reminds me of the emotion, the internal world. Bringing clarity to what's going on within is, going to plant this new seed, finding this inner peace flow state, coming into alignment, harmony, bringing liberation, freedom in, maybe cutting cords, maybe bringing justice into a hurt heart, blocked heart, or blocked feelings and emotions. It's like an abundance blocker. This is abundance and fertile, prosperous, right? Cutting that away, clearing that out, bringing stability to the unknown, to uncertainty, maybe insecurities, instability in a way, sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor, liberation, free spirit, wild, authentic. Affirmation says, I am freely floating amid the beautiful cosmos, sinking into the unknown, trusting in your own free will in combination with fate. The sorceress who embraces the power within the void. Sometimes it is okay to be lost and have no answers. Sometimes the best adventures happen when we don't know where we're going, kind of like a child. Sometimes the greatest love is found when we aren't looking for it. Such is the power of destiny. Ironic humor, the great contradictions. Oh my gosh. Contradicting energies coming into realignment. There is a choice to be made when we are floating amid the great expanse of the cosmos. Will we choose freedom or will we choose fear? One empowers while the other disempowers. Perhaps the ultimate choice would be somewhere in the middle. Maybe this is what living with bravery means. The hero often has no idea what they are doing, yet they take on a courageous role. They meet it head on. This Page of Wands. They do the best they can with what they do know and integrate what they find out along the way. The Sweet Oblivion card reminds us that nobody really knows what they are doing. I was just thinking this earlier, that I just wish people would live their lives in a way to where they don't know everything, I feel like that's what creates blocks. How could they? We were not given a manual for exactly what to do in our lives moment to moment. We are just here to live, not to solve the totality of the great mystery. Rather, we're here to experience it, to evolve with it. Our human mind mistakes knowingness for safety and peace. It values cosmic order over cosmic chaos, but both are essential. When you pull the Sweet Oblivion card, it asks you not to compare yourself to others. It reminds you to not be fooled by how others may present themselves in the world. The confidence another displays means nothing about what is within them. A seemingly insecure, I just mentioned insecurity, person could have far more understandings than someone who boasts and brags. Humankind is simultaneously lost and at home within the universe. We have no idea what we are doing, only that we must evolve toward a higher state of being, that we are souls connected to one great spirit. Being mindful of that, kind of coming to an awareness of that, a conscious awakening, epiphany with how we hold ourselves back in many different ways, emotionally, with love, with relationships, or with the abundance, our accomplishments, our goals, our stability in life. And I do feel like it is this time where people need to choose faith, understanding humility over fear and insecurity. We have Caterpillar, inner growth, rebellion against authority. That reminds me of that Ace of Swords and this young energy. Change, important personal development. Butterflies could also be significant caterpillars as well. This inner transformation is happening within, and it's starting to reflect on your outer. And if it hasn't yet, you're going to start seeing it. Okay, so as always, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. Abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. Bye.